Do you guys see this beautiful rally going on for CONFLUX? This has me so excited because CONFLUX is a coin I can mine with my GPUs, whether I want to mine it in Windows, Nicehash, or HiveOS. But I'm really pumped up because I'm seeing this coin is basically 3x'd in the past couple of days alone. And seeing this type of upward momentum just gets me really pumped up. I can't wait to get my GPUs going back on in full force. I don't know about you, but I know most of my GPUs have been pretty much hibernating. Now maybe the chance I can whoosh, crack the whip and say, get back to work. And what's really driving this? There's some news showing here on CoinMarketCap. CONFLUX price is up 100% in a week, and there's reasons behind the rally. And there's a whole story here on the adoption going on for CONFLUX over in Asia. I'll put a link down below if you want to check that out. But I am just really pumped up because this is the first chance I'm really seeing some good mining potential for a solid coin, not one of these crap coins that we see that kind of come here and then they rug pull. In the past too, if I'm looking too at the all-time highs, I see CONFLUX is actually up at about $1.54. So it could potentially 10x if it goes back to its all-time high. Just not financial advice, do your own research, but I'm kind of really psyched up about this. And I'm looking forward to getting some of my mining rigs on. So today I'm going to begin by doing some tests with Nicehash. If you enjoy my videos, please remember to give me that big thumbs up and don't forget to press down on that subscribe button. You showing your support really means a lot to me. And when you're done with today's video, go check out one of the other videos on my channel. I have a large variety of different miners, everything from GPU miners, the mini ASICs, all the way up to the large-scale industrial ASICs, like the new Bitcoin miners, the new KA3, and even the new K7, which mines CKB Nervos. I really work hard to try to cover a lot of different content. Everything from Nicehash, Windows, and HiveOS. And hopefully it gives you some very unique insight to what I'm doing with my mining. And hopefully it helps you. I always like to give credit where credit is due. And to be honest, CONFLUX was not high on my radar. However, I subscribe to Chump, and he runs a YouTube channel. And he has a show, daily show, and it's called The Daily Grind. And there's often a lot of OG miners in there, a lot of content creators, and really smart miners. And just there's a great collaboration of a lot of information there. But this is actually where I learned that CONFLUX was rallying just even the other day, so I could start potentially mining it. So if you want to keep up to date with a lot of mining topics and what's kind of hot and trending, definitely go to Chump and subscribe to his channel. He also runs the Mismfit mining, and they do Saturday Night Live, and that's done at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be putting a link down below to that, and I partake in that too. So it's just a great resource for a lot of information. Highly encourage you to check out both of these if you're serious about crypto mining or even just having a great time with it. To get an idea of the hash rate of this coin and a little bit more information, I'm going to refer to miningpoolstats.stream. And here I have already plugged in CONFLUX, which uses the Octopus algorithm. The Octopus algorithm, if you're not familiar with it, it's more GPU, it's more core intensive and less memory intensive than coins like ERGO, Ethereum Classic, or even Ethereum. So you're going to want to normally boost your core clock a little bit, but you don't need as much memory for it. And here's some of the pools if you want to do some direct mining or even some solo mining of the coin. But today I'm just going to simply be using Nicehash just to get it going. But wow, look at that sudden surge in hash rates. So I'm currently looking at, let's just bring this to 1 month. You can see, since February 14th, it's jumped from 2.6. So now it's over 7.34. So although the coin is basically 3x, it seems like there's a lot more hash rate because something is profitable, people will gravitate towards it. So I just wanted to kind of show you this. And if you're interested in doing this in HiveOS, you'd be mining on one of these pools. Now, oftentimes a lot of people use sites like What2Mine to get an idea of coin profitability. What2Mine is really a great site if you want to kind of get summary or high level numbers. However, if you're really marginally profitable, it's not necessarily the best resource because a lot of the hash rate assumptions are kind of generalizations and they're not nearly as accurate as I would need to be to determine if I'm really profitable. So I'm going to be using a single RTX 3060 Ti card, and I'm just going to be plugging it into Nicehash just for a quick test. And you see it's saying Octopus I can mine at 48 mega hash and using 190 watts. Wow, that's high. Because I've already started doing some overclock and it kind of got some numbers dialed in, but I know I can dial this number back quite a lot. So if I sacrifice a little bit of hash rate, how much? Let's say 47 mega hash. But let's take that wattage down from about 190 to about 130. That's all because we're using the right overclocks. Now, if I recalculate this, I can see that, yeah, CONFLUX, it's coming up and it's saying it'll make about 2 cents based on 10 cents kilowatt hour as the electricity. But again, these assumptions are kind of really summary level. You're going to have to dial in to see what works best for you in your situation, given your electricity rate. But I also know too, it's showing at about a break even right now on Nicehash. However, I instructed my Nicehash to only mine when it's profitable. And that's one of the things that's great about Nicehash. You could say, hey, here's my electricity costs. Only mine this when it's profitable. Now, keep in mind when you mine coins like CONFLUX in Nicehash, you will be paid in Bitcoin, which may be a great thing because if you mine up and you can stop being profitable with it, but even if the coin price of CONFLUX drops back down, you will at least bag that amount of Bitcoin. So it's kind of like almost selling as you're mining it. So I've been mining CONFLUX in Nicehash for the past couple of days, and so far it's been staying on. So that means it's at least profitable. I'm currently using Nicehash. Let me just go to About, and it's version 3.1.04. You can get this from the Nicehash site, or you can go to the Nicehash GitHub site to download it. And the key thing, as I've pointed out earlier, though, is setting up and making sure you have the right overclocks. Because if not, you'll be burning all that extra electricity and you're not really getting any profit out of it. So for my testing and demonstration, I'm going to be using NBMiner. So you'd have to go to your plugins tab and make sure that your NBMiner is installed. And once that's installed, you should be all set. The only thing left to do is just go into the extra commands and you're going to be specifying your overclocks right here. For my overclocks in NBMiner for mining CONFLUX, which is Octopus, I've just put in a simple absolute core clock. So I'm going to be using a C clock 1305, which says lock the core at that amount. And it's not an offset, it's an absolute amount. And I'm using a 0 memory clock offset and putting a little bit of fan because it's core intensive. It tends to run a little bit warmer. And this is what's giving me these great efficient results. Let me just go back to the dashboard and let's just start up this miner. And we see the miner is going to start up. You see NBMiner version 42.3 is what's loaded on my computer. I can see Octopus Stratum is pointing to an IP address, which is Nicehash. And the device, it's found the NVIDIA, the single 3060 Ti. And see core clock is 1305 that applied, memory clock is 0, and a fan of 75. So it applied my overclocks correctly. And a key thing too is when you start Nicehash, if you plan to do overclocking, you have to right click it and select start as admin for it to be able to apply these overclock settings. So it's warming up right now, but I'm actually recording on this computer at the same time, so it may be a little bit lower on the hash rate. Let me get a few more accepted shares and we'll come back. So I've let this go and I have a few accepted shares and I see, look at that, 47.21, but I'm only using 127 watts. So that's using a lost core clock of 1305. I'm able to get really great results out of my 3060 Ti card. However, these overclocks are very specific to that card. So I'm actually going to be working on testing all my other RTX 30 series cards to see what overclocks works best for that. So you're definitely going to want to stay tuned for an update on it because if CONFLUX stays profitable like this, we're going to need some great overclocks to at least be more efficient and hopefully get a higher profit out of mining this coin. And some other great news too. Should I share it? Okay, I will share it. I've actually been working on ways to actually enhance Nicehash. Although I'm using the stock Nicehash, I actually figured out ways to get other new miners in here. Talking about T-Rex miner, even looking into Mini Z and BZ miner. But that's going to be a topic for another video. I just kind of wanted to give you a jump start on what I'm doing and how I'm mining CONFLUX now in Nicehash. It's kind of exciting to see this nice rally in coins like CONFLUX, which have been more robust coins in the sense that they have a solid market cap. And seeing this new adoption in some China telecom is really some great news for me. And look at it, market cap is 319 million right now. So that's fantastic. It's not like a tiny coin. There's a lot of market cap, but we're seeing a lot of hash rate come onto this coin. And if I look, it's not alone because we're seeing Bitcoin and a lot of other coins have been rallying up. Looking at Bitcoin, it's over 24,600. And if I look at a year to date, just to get an idea, it's only been, I guess about 6 weeks ago, we're seeing it was trading in around 16.5, 16.6 range. So that's definitely a big jump, and that's great because Bitcoin really is a beacon coin. It tends to pull a lot of coins up or pull a lot of coins down. But seeing this upward market momentum of crypto just gets me very psyched up because I can't wait to get all my GPUs back on. I'm going to be working on getting some new overclock settings for my other RTX series cards, and I'll be posting another video update on that really soon. Hopefully we keep moving forward with this rally on CONFLUX. What do you guys think? Is it going to keep going up from here? Read the article. I'll be putting a link down below. I'd love to know your take on it. Are you kind of on the fence with it? You think it's going to go up? You think it's going to go down? I'd love to know, so drop a comment down below. And that about wraps it up for today. So until next time, stay safe. I'll see you on the next video.